Hey, welcome back to my channel. I have another what's new in my wardrobe haul for you. This is everything that I've bought this month. We have lots of different brands to go through like Loft, Amazon, Zara, but I have some really stellar pieces this summer that I'm absolutely just gushing over. But then I also have a few I will be taking back once that store reopens. But anyway, before we get into it, if you're new, welcome. I'm Jules. I do videos every week on fashion, style, and shopping. I do hours of online shopping and research so that you don't have to. So please make sure to subscribe and click the bell to join our family. This first piece I want to share is this skirt from Loft. I am obsessed with it. I don't think you can tell, but it is pleated and it even has a little pleated ruffle at the bottom. So it just kind of gives it a little extra shape, which I just think is adorable. And this bow tie belt, I think this is just so cute. It's great for work, but it's also really breezy for just like running everyday errands. Oh, I am obsessed with this skirt. I love it. It's true to size. This is a small. The one thing about it is it didn't print on both sides, but you can never actually see this part of the fabric. That is the one thing I don't understand. Anyway, I don't care. I love this skirt so much. Okay, now keeping with Loft, I also got this beautiful blazer. I love this blazer. Is it a good choice for summer? Not really, but I really don't care. It's perfect for spring and it's a really great transitional piece as the summer cools down later. Just let me have my blazer, okay? I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but it has a slight woolen texture so that the coral / pink is very like almost heathered. So there are parts that are a little bit darker, there are parts that are a little bit lighter, and I just think it's just such a beautiful texture. And it just adds that really feminine look. And it's a fairly masculine cut blazer, and so I love just the really pretty pink and a masculine piece. It's just, this is just so, I love it. Next, we're keeping on the colorful theme with this beautiful green dress from the CUSHNIE by Target collaboration. CUSHNIE came up a lot when I was researching Black-owned fashion brands, and Carly CUSHNIE does an amazing job. I really love the detailing on this dress with the satin and the, I don't know what to call this, non-satin. This is not a drawstring. I thought it was a drawstring, but it is purely decorative. But it does kind of go along with that drawstring trend we're seeing so much of right now. I do think I may need to get the shoulders taken in just a smidge just because it is a little bit long on me. CUSHNIE by itself for me is just out of my normal budget, but I loved seeing this collaboration with Target and to be able to try an affordable piece. So now I'm gonna get into some of the things I got from Zara, and I already did a haul, anti-haul video on this last week, which I will link up here if you wanna see kind of the side-by-side comparison. This is a little bit of a follow-up because I have some made decisions that I hadn't made when I filmed that video. So I've learned this doesn't stay on the hanger, so I'm just gonna hold it up like this. This is just a little off-the-shoulder knit top. It's really cute. The thing is, it's just a little bit tight, and I can't tell if that is just, you know, some of the quarantine weight. We don't need to talk about my weight on this channel. I did buy this specifically to go with that skirt I just showed you from Loft, and the thing is, I realized I think that skirt is better with a bodysuit because this is actually shorter than I remembered when I tried it on. I mean, I still have the tag on, but I've tried it on a couple more times, and each time I'm just sort of like, I'm not comfortable in this, and I would much rather have something else. And so for me, that's just a sign like, let's just go return it. Next, I just have this basic white tee, and again, I kind of wish it was a bodysuit. If you're gonna have something this tight, it might as well be a bodysuit so you don't have to worry about it like popping out or anything. I tried this one on a few other times, and honestly, I just felt like the material was too not breathable. And for me, I know when I'm hot, the last thing I want is really tight clothes. So this one will also be going back, unfortunately. And then this piece is just a major disappointment. It is super thick and clunky and awkward. When I was describing it in my Zara haul video from last week, I was rewatching it going, I don't think I really described how just like weird the material is, because in some of the shots it actually looks like it could kind of work, but honestly just how thick the fabric was and how like not flatteringly drapey it was, like I think if it were a thinner fabric it would look so much better, but because of the fabric it just makes you look like you're being overwhelmed and taken over with this beigey blobby shirt. And it also has this weird thing that I feel like is supposed to be a thing, but I can't figure out what it is. Does anyone know why a shirt might have this? It's not a bra. It like just comes up to here. So sorry, this is the last dud from Zara, but then I will be showing what I am keeping from Zara. This is just like this, I don't know, I had really high hopes for it, but it is much tighter and the sides just bunch and it looks terrible. It's also unraveling here in the middle, so there were just way too many marks against it for me to even try to make it work. I mean, it's honestly too bad, but I'm excited because now I'm taking all the money I am saving from returning all of this stuff to do another haul video for you next week, so make sure to subscribe. All right, so this is the piece I am keeping from Zara. I just hit myself in the face with a hanger. This is a black bodysuit. Wow, shocker. that has this really pretty organza ruffle. It's a one shoulder, which is really in. It does work with that skirt I bought, but it also can work with shorts. It can work with pants. It's just gonna be one of those pieces that you reach for even in the winter if it's cold, because then you can take it off like inside a restaurant and you look really classy. All right, now let's talk about what I got from Amazon. It's a really good thing my Amazon account is in my name and my husband doesn't see how much we actually spend on Amazon because it's bad. But I do want to talk about what I'm wearing. This is a t-shirt dress. Now you've seen it before, yes, several times. This is the same dress as the Python t-shirt dress that I was raving about. I got it in the color blue, like I'd been saying. I finally did it. I just finally hit order instead of saying save for later, save for later. There are a few differences that I think are very noteworthy between this one and the Python one. One, it's a slightly different fabric. It is slightly thicker and slightly softer than this one, which is totally fine. But the one thing I will say, because there is a pattern, you don't see any like imperfections in the dye. When it's one color, you can. This one, if I look closely, I can see different variations in dye. Now that is just my really detailed eye when it comes to really examining Amazon clothes. Like I put my eye to Amazon clothes probably unequally more than others. But I mean, can you blame me? I've been burned from so many Amazon purchases. But honestly, I still really love this dress. I think it's a perfect swimsuit cover up. I think it's great if it's like a really hot day, especially if it's humid. Like if it's humid, the last thing I want is anything sticking to me. And while we're at it, I did get this J necklace. You've seen it in a couple of videos already. This reminds me a lot of different initial necklaces I've seen. This isn't my first J necklace, but I kind of wanted one that was a little less obvious that I could easily layer in. I do think the chain is a bit longer than I was hoping it would be. That's fine. I could always change it out with a different chain. I don't know. I think it's a really nice piece. It's really solid and the price was really, really good. All right, we got a lot from Amazon this month because that doesn't include all the other purchases of like random things that aren't clothes related because we have another t-shirt. So let me know if you want me to do a whole video just on t-shirts. I have been sort of like coming out of the cheap Zara tee and trying to find other alternatives that I think are actual better quality, that are a little bit more like, yeah, you're gonna have to spend a little bit more money for better pieces. And so if that's something that sounds interesting, I have some ideas, I might just do it anyway. I did try this one from the Amazon brand Daily Ritual. I really like it. Kind of the thing I'm always worried about with tees is like how see-through they are, or like how much they wrinkle if you leave them in a ball on the ground like I often do. And you can see, like I was wearing this one yesterday and I had it tied, and so you can see there is a little bit of wrinkling. And I'm actually really happy with the quality of this. I don't remember exactly how much it cost, but I remember it wasn't like expensive, but it wasn't like dirt cheap either. Anyway, that's it for this haul. I will be doing another haul next week and I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna do it a little bit different format, but make sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button before you go, and I will see you very soon in one of these two videos. Bye.